This video from the Famous Personalities series is about Ludwig Wittgenstein. Ludwig Wittgenstein was born on April 26, 1889, in Vienna, Austria. He came from a wealthy and artistic family, which influenced his intellectual development. As a child, he showed an interest in engineering and philosophy. He later studied engineering in Manchester, England, where he began to explore philosophical ideas. Wittgenstein's main interest was in the philosophy of language. He believed that language shapes our understanding of the world. His early work, the Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus, focused on how language represents facts. He argued that the structure of language mirrors the structure of reality. In the Tractatus, Wittgenstein proposed that sentences are pictures of facts. He suggested that meaningful statements must correspond to actual states of affairs. This book was influential and led to many discussions in philosophy. It also introduced the idea that philosophy should clarify thoughts rather than solve problems. Wittgenstein later changed his views on language and meaning. In his later work, he emphasized the use of language in everyday life. He argued that meaning is not fixed but depends on context and usage. This shift marked a significant development in his philosophical thought. One of Wittgenstein's key concepts is language games. He used this term to describe how language functions in various contexts. According to him, words have different meanings based on how they are used in different situations. This idea highlights the flexibility and complexity of language. Wittgenstein also explored the concept of rule following in language. He believed that understanding a language involves following shared rules. These rules are not always explicit, but they guide how we communicate. This focus on social practices emphasizes the communal aspect of language. Wittgenstein's ideas have had a lasting impact on modern philosophy. His work influenced many areas, including linguistics, psychology, and cognitive science. Philosophers continue to study his theories to understand language and meaning better. His unique approach challenged traditional views and opened new avenues for inquiry. Despite his philosophical achievements, Wittgenstein had a complex personal life. He was known for being a private and sometimes difficult person. He struggled with his identity and often felt out of place in social settings. His personal experiences deeply influenced his philosophical ideas. Ludwig Wittgenstein passed away on April 29, 1951, but his legacy continues to inspire thinkers today. His writings are studied in schools and universities worldwide. Many consider him one of the most important philosophers of the 20th century. His exploration of language and meaning changed how people think about communication and understanding.